Hello. Hi, everyone. Man, Artesia, we clean up nice, right? You guys look great. Thank y'all for being here. I am Elizabeth Jackson. I'm on the committee for Women for a Better Artesia. You're going to be hearing a little bit from me later. We are doing a slight pivot in our program instead of our welcome and video. As it is May, any of us in the audience that are mamas know that it is a busy time, particularly this week. So we have one of our winners who needs to get over to Zia Zing, and we want to make sure she gets to see her kiddo. So if you would help me in recognizing our winner for nonprofit this year, Sue Ann Greenwood. Sue Ann is the driving force behind Packs of Love, a vital program that ensures children in Artesia never face hunger. Through her leadership, Sue Ann organizes, assembles, and distributes food packs to students experiencing food insecurity. Her work doesn't stop with logistics. She's an advocate, fundraiser, and community connector who continually seeks new ways to meet the needs of the most vulnerable. Sue Ann's tireless commitment reflects a deep compassion for children and a desire to create long-term change. Her efforts provide more than just nourishment. They deliver hope, comfort, and stability to families who need it most. Her selfless service day after day has become a lifeline for countless kids in Artesia. Sue Ann embodies the quiet strength and enduring kindness of a woman of impact. By addressing food insecurity head-on, she's changing lives and inspiring others to step forward and serve. Please give another hand for Sue Ann Greenwood. Go watch your baby.
Okay, give us 2 minutes. 2 minutes and we'll be right back. Oh, goodness. Okay. Whew. Man, that kind of threw me off a little bit, but here we are. So good evening, everyone. How are you feeling? Y'all feeling good? Yes. So I'm so thankful to see everybody here. What an incredible night to be surrounded by so many powerful, passionate, and purposeful women, and the community that believes in us. My name is Sandra Borges, and I have the immense honor of standing before you, not just as the founder of Women for Better Artesia, but as a witness to the rising tide of empowerment sweeping through our town. Standing in this room among so many strong, faithful, service-minded women, I'm filled with gratitude and hope. But before I go on, I really just want to take a minute to offer a heartfelt thank you to the sponsors and our supporters who made this evening possible. Events like this don't just happen. They are made possible by people and organizations who believe in the power of women and are willing to invest in that belief. So thank you to PY Foundation, Chase Foundation, TLC Foundation, Western Bank, Permian Solutions, Devon Energy, Amani Aesthetics, and J&J Home Care. Your generosity and vision have not only supported tonight's celebration, but you've also invested in the future of our community, so thank you very, very much. So you all received a program, and the vendors are listed there. So to all our vendors listed on that program, we appreciate the partnership and making it all happen. It's a beautiful space to honor some beautiful women today. So now I get into my speech where I try not to cry. So when we started this journey 3.5 years ago, it just began with a simple idea of what if we create a space where women in Artesia could come together, support one another, and use their voices to shape the future of our community. We weren't really looking to start a movement, but we were answering a calling to attend city council meetings, school board meetings, to serve on nonprofit boards, and most importantly, to lift each other up. We've had the chance to connect with incredible women from all walks of life. Teachers, nurses, moms, business owners, church leaders, and volunteers. Women who don't just talk about making a difference, they live it out every day. And tonight, I'm especially honored to recognize a group of women in our audience, actually there's 2 of them here, who were inspired by the vision here in Artesia and are now bringing it to life in their hometown. Let's give a heartfelt welcome to the members of Women for a Better Carlsbad. So Therese and Ekta, where are you? Back there. So Therese, Ekta, your presence here tonight reminds us that one idea, when rooted in purpose and shared with others, can grow beyond what we imagined. We're so proud of you, and we're cheering you on. So even, Artesia does cheer on for Carlsbad at some point. So, we can't wait to see what you do in Carlsbad. So our theme this year is Empowered Women Empower the World. And it may sound big, but in Artesia, we understand that the most powerful work often begins right at home. We empower our families by raising children with love and strong values. We empower our communities by showing up when someone's in need. And we empower the next generation of women by being examples of faith, service, and perseverance. Empowerment doesn't mean stepping over others. It means lifting others up. It's not about personal gain. It's about shared purpose. That's what we believe. That's what Women for a Better Artesia is all about. And that's what tonight is about. So behind every story you'll hear tonight, every accolade, every triumph, there are countless hours of unseen work, sacrifice, and courage, and a fierce belief that better is possible. These honorees have not only broken ceilings, but they've built ladders for others to climb. And speaking of builders, I want to take a moment to shine a light on the amazing women who stood beside me on this journey. And they are the heartbeat of Women for a Better Artesia. So when I call your name, please stand up, wave. I know a lot of them are kind of in their stations, but I will call them out. Jess Addington, Liz Aranda, Morgan Fox, Elizabeth Jackson, Haley Klein. Where's Haley? There she is, right in the middle. Valerie Moreno and Destiny Rojo. So thank you, ladies. We really work well together, and we love doing things like this because we just work so well together, and it's just a fun time to get together with our community. So thank you, ladies, for your time, your brilliance, and your unwavering commitment to building something greater than ourselves. And tonight, we do more than celebrate impact. We recommit ourselves to it. So I'm going to have them sign a little piece of paper at the end of this. So, because there's still young girls in the community who need to see what's possible. There are still policies that need a women's voice at the table. There are still lives to change and rooms to lead and futures to shape. So in closing, to every woman here tonight, keep going, keep serving, keep believing in the difference you make. And together, one family, one project, and one prayer at a time, will continue building a better Artesia and a better world. So thank you, and God bless. So we have a special video for you all that we worked on, and we're going to show that now. When we started Women for a Better Artesia, it was about encouraging and lifting each other up and amplifying the voices and the hard work of women in our community. So the Women of Impact Award is our way of saying we see you and we're so thankful for everything that you do to make Artesia better.
When I heard I'd been nominated as a Woman of Impact, I was so surprised. I never expected to receive recognition for doing something I love, which is serving my community.
When I received this award last year, among so many great other educators in our community, I was reminded that doing so much for our children truly matters. My children keep me motivated. Other people's children keep me motivated. The community's children keep me motivated to give back more and more. Their childhood matters. If I'm pouring into them, if you're pouring into them, our future is brighter together.
To me, the award wasn't just about me. It was a recognition of every woman who's working behind the scenes every day to make Artesia better. The person that inspired me is definitely my kids. They give me the strength that I need every day. I want to be an example for them. I'm hoping to inspire not only them, but all the moms that are out there in Artesia. This is a great city, and we need to definitely make it better.
When I got the phone call and was told that I was going to receive this honor, I was a little bit shocked. I've never volunteered for recognition, but being awarded the Public Servant of 2024 as a woman and by women was truly special. And it's just a reflection of the community of Artesia. This community poured into me as I grew up here through scholarships and just relationships and all those things that happen in a small community. You know, not every community is like that, and so we're blessed here, and I'm privileged to be a part of this community.
For me, the award wasn't just about me. It was a recognition of every single woman who's working behind the scenes, day in and day out, to make Artesia better. Making an impact means that I can make a change in someone's life. It's a small change, a big change, being able to see something good happen in their life, being able to help them with something, just being able to impact people in a positive way.
I've spent most of my life trying to serve this community, and this honor is a beautiful reminder that a life of service matters.
Being named Woman of the Year last year was quite an accomplishment for me, and it's more than just that, getting a reward. It's being able to give back to the community. It's a challenge that gets to be met, and all the seeds I plant in love, and it's just something that's more than just the reward. It's something beautiful. The next generation should be able to be part of the community and be strong leaders and be able to speak out for those that are needing help or needing service, and that they could be great leaders and advocates in our community.
We started this because we believe in the women of Artesia. There's so much quiet strength here. Moms, teachers, business owners, and volunteers, all making a difference. Well, the ripple effect of this recognition across Artesia ripples across many forms. There are children that are asking questions about why are these women recognized? What can they do to be recognized? How can they make an impact in our community? Women celebrating each other is one of the great pleasures of my life to witness. It is so special to me to be part of a community that loves one another, celebrates one another, and cherishes one another like this.
We're not just giving awards. We're telling stories, and we're building a culture where women cheer each other on. It's about honoring the past, encouraging the present, and inspiring the next generation of women leaders in Artesia. So we want to thank Bosch and Will for working on the video. They're here tonight filming and getting all the pretty faces. So thank you for helping us with all these projects.
Wonderful. Well, like I said, I am Elizabeth Jackson. I'm going to hold this up. some heels on today. Wasn't that a great video? It's like the first time I watched it, it kind of made me a little emotional. I love Artesia, and I love everyone that's been a part of it. And what's really exciting to see is last year's winners in the audience, and some of you nominated this year's winners, so that's really exciting to see. One thing that we did talk about, some changes that we wanted to make this year, is just giving back to organizations who do so much for our community. And so we visited, when talking about this event, about how we can continue to give back to organizations. And we decided that through tonight, we wanted to give back to an organization that continually helps women in our community. For that reason, this evening's proceeds will be donated to Oasis Women's Services. And give them a round of applause. Oasis Women's Services is a pregnancy resource center serving Southeast New Mexico. They provide free, confidential, medical, and supportive services, including pregnancy testing, limited OB ultrasounds, and parenting education. Their team is here to walk alongside women and families facing unexpected pregnancies. Their goal is to offer the information and support needed to make confident, life-affirming choices without pressure or judgment. There is additional information in the lobby about Oasis, and then Nita, can you and your team raise your hand real quick? They're in the very back. We promise we didn't push them back there, but that's where they're sitting. If you'll grab one of them after, if you want to learn more about how to continue to donate to their mission and what they stand for, and just another applause for Oasis Women's Services and what they do in our community. Okay, now we will officially start the award portion of the evening. When I call your name, please start to make your way to the stage as I will read your bio and have your photo taken with your award. When you've collected your award, you may return to your seat. We are asking all winners, please join us on stage at the conclusion of the ceremonies because we want to take a group photo. All right? Now, anyone who attended our ceremony last year may see that our program's a little bit longer. We actually created some additional categories because there are so many incredible women doing so many incredible things here in Artesia. We couldn't even fit you guys into 8 boxes. So we wanted to be sure that we were recognizing those really continually making an impact in Artesia. One of those that we added that we're so excited about is our Rising Star Award. We want to recognize Veronica Soto as our Rising Star. You can go ahead and start making your way this way. Veronica Soto is an Artesia native and graduate of Artesia High School, a Chase Scholar, proud alumni of New Mexico State University. She's currently employed by Buffalo Oil Field Supply. Veronica has become a powerful voice in Artesia's fight against human trafficking. Inspired by her experience as a guest speaker at Women for a Better Artesia Luncheon in 2023, Veronica partnered with retired FBI agent and former professor Ida D'Antonio Hangen to launch a local awareness campaign. And this is a surprise for Veronica that Ida is with us here tonight to present her with the award. We give Ida a round of applause. Did we pull it off? Did we get you surprised? Okay, good. Yes. Together, these women have organized impactful events, community luncheons, high school presentations, media appearances, all aimed at educating and empowering the public. Veronica's dedication has sparked vital conversations throughout Artesia, drawing attention to the dangers of trafficking, the importance of prevention. She's collaborated with the Artesia Police Department. She's written for Focus on Artesia magazine and continually works to inform and protect her community. Her courage, advocacy, and unwavering commitment to education make her a woman of impact, turning awareness into action and inspiring others to stand up for what matters. Can we give our rising star, Veronica Soto, another round of applause? Our next award winner could not join us tonight, and it will make sense here in just a moment why she can't be here, but our winner for athletics is Whitney Bays. She cannot be here tonight because she is headed to Albuquerque to support her son in his senior track state competition because she is so devoted, of course, to her child, but also to the athletics here in Artesia. I'd love to be able to read to you a little bit about Whitney so that we can continue to honor her, even though she wasn't able to make our ceremony tonight. Whitney is a tireless champion for Artesia's youth. She serves her church, works as a beloved substitute teacher for Artesia Public Schools, and is the founder of both the cross-country and track booster programs. Whitney rallies people together with passion and purpose, organizing fundraisers, planning team meals, and building a support system that lets young athletes know they are valued and seen. In the classroom, she brings energy and warmth, ensuring students feel engaged and cared for. Whitney is the kind of person who shows up, steps in, and lifts others up. Her love for this community and its kids make her a true woman of impact, touching lives in both big and small ways every single day. Can we just give a round of applause for Whitney Bass? Our next award winner is in the creative and arts. It's Natasha Wild. Natasha is a vibrant force for creativity in Artesia. A gifted artist and art educator, Natasha brings the joy of artistic expression to children, teens, and adults through her work at the Ocotillo Performing Arts Center, where we're sitting today, and the Artesia Public Library. She pours thoughtful planning and passion into every class, whether she's guiding young painters or leading a teen sewing group. Since arriving in Artesia, Natasha has immersed herself in the community, lending her talents to library outreach programs, serving as craft coordinator for Mom's Life, and helping create several local murals. Her innovative spirit constantly drives her to find new ways to make the arts more accessible and engaging. Natasha's creative vision is matched by her commitment to uplifting others. Through teaching, mentoring, and community art initiatives, she makes Artesia a more colorful, connected, and inspired place to live. Please give a round of applause to Natasha Wild. Our next award is for our community builder, Jessica Bolema. Jessica brings unmatched energy and heart to the Artesia community as the Assistant Director of the Chamber of Commerce. Whether coordinating a simple lunch and learn or family birthday parties and gatherings, or even the main event car show and Balloons and Tunes Festival, Jessica is a driving force behind many of Artesia's most beloved events. Her dedication shines in every detail, from organization to implementation. She plans the whole thing with a contagious smile, and if you know Jessica, you know that line is very true. Jessica has embraced Artesia as her own and has become a trusted leader and friend. She shows up, steps up, and puts others first, always aiming to make every event the best it can be. Jessica's love for Artesia is evident in her unwavering commitment to making the town a more connected, vibrant place. Her passion and positivity make her a woman of impact who inspires all those around her. Please give Jessica Bolema a round of applause.
She didn't want the gift.
Don't worry, it's not breakable. I wrapped them. All right, next, community safety, Jade Donaghy. Jade is the founder and lead instructor of ISR Artesia, where she teaches life-saving swimming techniques to infants and toddlers. Through infant swimming resource lessons, Jade equips children with the skills needed to survive in water and develop strength and confidence as swimmers. Her passion for water safety goes beyond the pool. She's an advocate using her social media presence and community outreach to spread awareness and educate families across Artesia and neighboring areas. What sets Jade apart is her heart. She deeply cares not only for her own children, but for all children in the community, and that care is evident in everything she does. Her dedication to one-on-one instruction ensures each child receives the focused attention necessary to master essential survival skills. Jade's work has become a vital resource, filling an urgent need and making Artesia a safer place for our youngest residents. Please give Jade a round of applause. We're just trucking right along. All right, education. Please give a round of applause for Chanda Crandall. Chanda is a proud third-generation, yes, I said that, third-generation educator with over 18 years of experience, most of them with the Artesia Public Schools. As a teacher and principal, she has dedicated her career to guiding students through critical years of growth and development, especially in the middle grades. And let me tell you, those of you who are teaching in the middle grades, that is a God-given gift. Y'all are angels. For the past 12 years, she has served as a principal where her passion for education, people, and community shines. Her leadership focuses not only on academic success, but on building confidence, character, and a strong sense of purpose in both students and staff. Chanda and her husband Casey, also a lifelong educator, have raised their daughters with the same values of faith, learning, and encouragement that guide their work in schools. Chanda's impact extends beyond the classroom. She leads by example, lifts others up, and inspires her community through unwavering dedication. Her work is a testament to the power of education to transform lives. She continues to embody the true spirit of a woman of impact. Please give another round of applause for Chanda Crandall. All right, our winner as an entrepreneur, Ms. Alma Martinez. Alma's journey in the restaurant industry began in 1997, driven by a deep determination to provide for her 2 children after becoming a widow. Starting as a server at Chaps, she worked tirelessly for 9 years. Her perseverance and leadership led to a promotion to assistant general manager at the Paddock, where she spent another 9 years refining her skills in operations and customer service. When the Paddock closed, Alma saw an opportunity in adversity. She leased Los Patrios and in 2019 partnered with investors to open a brand new restaurant, Alma's. Since then, it has become a cornerstone of the Artesia community, and I think we can all raise our hands to say, yes, that is true. We have to have our Alma's. It's known not only for its food, but for its heart. Alma provides jobs, supports local causes, and offers free meals to those in need. She sees her business as a way to give back and believes true success is measured by how much you uplift others. Alma credits her loyal team and the Artesia community for her success. Her story is a powerful example of resilience, generosity, and the impact of local entrepreneurship, proof that hard work and heart can transform lives. Please give another round of applause for Alma Martinez. Our next winner in healthcare, Krista Bartok. Krista is a compassionate healthcare professional whose impact on the Artesia community reaches far beyond her demanding job schedule. As a nurse at Artesia General Hospital, a flight nurse with Native Air, and a caregiver at Carlsbad ER, Krista is constantly on the move, yet she still finds time to give back. She volunteers as a CPR instructor, often teaching classes for free to local schools and being a trusted resource when someone in the community is ill or injured. Krista's heart for service is evident in everything she does. Whether she's stepping in to help in the ER, mentoring others, or giving freely of her time, she shows an unwavering dedication to others' well-being. Recently, she and her husband launched a food truck business, adding entrepreneur to her growing list of roles, all while staying grounded in her mission to serve. Krista's generosity, work ethic, and love for her community define her as a woman of impact, whose presence makes Artesia healthier, safer, and stronger. Please give another round of applause for Krista Bartok. Congrats. Yes, ma'am. All right, our next oil and gas, Miss Nicole Valencia. Nicole is a dedicated professional, mother, and community leader whose influence is felt in every corner of Artesia. By day, she brings excellence and integrity to her role as an accountant at Mac Energy. But Nicole's contributions extend far beyond the workplace. As an active board member of Artesia Main Street, Nicole plays a vital role in driving downtown revitalization and community connection. She balances her responsibilities with grace, all while raising 2 teens and showing up for local events and causes. Nicole exemplifies what it means to serve with heart. She's reliable, thoughtful, and she always lends a hand. Whether organizing, volunteering, or leading behind the scenes, Nicole brings purpose and positivity to everything she does. She's a woman of impact who helps make Artesia stronger, more vibrant, and more united. Please give her a round of applause for Nicole Valencia. And for our final award, we were a little sneaky on this one. We did not tell her she was getting this award tonight. I only told her she was a nominee. So please Don't hold it against me. It was for a very good purpose. We wanted to make sure you would get here and be surprised. So I hope you were surprised. Our 2025 Woman of the Year, Mitzi McCaleb. As the first Director of Health and Wellness for Artesia Public Schools, Mitzi has set a powerful standard for what it means to lead with purpose. She has forged meaningful partnerships, most notably with Permian Basin Counseling, to ensure students receive the mental health resources they need. Whether working after hours, spending her own money to meet students' needs, or quietly offering support to families in crisis, Mitzi embodies compassion in action. Her behind-the-scenes efforts have transformed the district's approach to wellness. As the McKinney-Vento liaison, she supports students experiencing housing instability, and her collaboration with our local foundations extends the impact to Artesia students even further. Mitzi's work may often and does often go unseen, but its effects are undeniable. She is changing lives and redefining how a school district can care for its students with empathy, advocacy, and boundless heart. And as a personal note, as the director for Written and Read Foundation, I get to see some of this behind-the-scenes work that she does, and you guys, kids' lives really are transformed. So can you please join me and for Mitzi McCaleb, our 2025 Artesia Woman of the Year. Thank you, guys. You can be seated. Let's just give one final round of applause for all of our winners and nominees. This year, we received nominations for 32 incredible women, and as you may have noticed in the program, many of those were included across multiple categories. I just think this speaks volumes about the powerful, far-reaching influence that women have, not just within their families and their workplace, but throughout our entire community. I personally leave here tonight with a deep inspiration by the diverse ways women are shaping Artesia for the better, and I hope you do too. Thank you again for your nominations and for your attendance this evening. I hope that this continues to grow. It's already grown from last year, and you start thinking of who you can nominate for 2026, who's going to be our winners, who are going to be our nominees for next year for our Women of the Year. There are so many people doing incredible things in our community, and we just want to echo what Sandra said. We just want to lift up and encourage those women and say, we see you, and we want to honor you. So thank you again for being here tonight. At this time, I would like to invite all of our winners and our committee members to join us on stage one final time for a group photo. The rest of you are dismissed. You may go to the lobby, wait for your winner, wait for your family member to take more photos. And there's still lots of food, I was just told, so take to-go plates. Or eat them here, we have time. Thank you all.
Holy moly, that was amazing.